Welcome to the Jim Thomas Explainer, powered by MaxMembers.ai. We are going to take you through the white paper by Jim Thomas today. And really, our goal here is simple: to give you a complete blueprint for just exploding your gym's membership sales. We're talking actionable insights you can put to work today. And a huge welcome to everyone listening in, all you gym owners, operators, managers, salespeople, entrepreneurs, and personal trainers. This is for you. And hey, for you folks out there looking to open a new gym, maybe acquire an existing one, or you just need some working capital, we can provide funding options up to $500K. It's unsecured, and there are no restrictions on use. You can check that out over at fmconsulting.net. Okay, let's get into it. We've broken this down into a 4-part system that really builds on itself, step by step. We're going to start with the foundation, then we'll build out an attraction engine, fine-tune the conversion machine, and finally, we'll lock in a growth loop that just keeps feeding itself. Then, we'll talk about your next step. All right, first things first, part 1, the foundation. Because listen, before you can even think about selling a single membership, you have to be crystal clear on who you are, and maybe even more important, who you're built to serve. It really all comes down to these questions right here. The gyms that absolutely crush it, they don't try to be everything to everyone. No way. They have a laser-like focus on their ideal member. Are you for the busy professional who needs a quick, effective workout, or the senior looking for community and mobility? Answering this honestly defines your entire game plan. And this quote from Jim Thomas himself just hits the nail on the head. When you try to appeal to everybody, your message gets watered down. You end up attracting nobody in particular, or even worse, you get the price shoppers who will leave you the second a cheaper deal comes along. So that brings us here. Once you know who you serve, you have to define why they should walk through your doors instead of the gym down the street. This is your USP, your unique selling proposition. Is it your incredible community-driven culture? Or maybe your specialized transformation programs that get insane results? You've got to have a powerful answer to that question. Why us? So, with that solid foundation in place, now we get to build part 2, the attraction engine. This is where we shift from planning to action and start filling your pipeline with prospects who are already excited to talk to you. You know, what's so powerful about this is that people are skeptical. They don't trust what a business says about itself, but they absolutely trust what other customers say. Social proof is your secret weapon for building trust. Every single testimonial, every before and after photo, every 5-star Google review tells a new prospect, hey, this place is legit, it works, you're safe here. Next up, you need offers that are just impossible to refuse. But let me be really clear here. This is not about being the cheapest. It's about stacking so much value they feel like they can't lose. A 7-day trial isn't a discount. It's a risk-free test drive of the amazing experience you offer. You're not selling a cheap price. You're selling results. Think about it this way. Your website, your social media, that's your digital storefront. It's the first handshake. Is it clean, fast, and easy to figure out? Or is it a confusing mess? A potential member should land on your page and know exactly what to do next, thanks to big, clear buttons that guide them right where you want them to go. Okay, so the attraction engine is humming along, pulling in the right people. Now for the most critical piece of the puzzle, turning those prospects into actual paying long-term members. Welcome to the engine room, your conversion machine. Every single lead goes through these 5 stages, but let's just zoom in on stage 2 for a second. Follow-up. Jim is relentless about this point. You have less than 5 minutes. Seriously, a lead's interest just evaporates online. Speed is everything. If you don't have some kind of automation to respond instantly, you are literally throwing away money. Period. And this slide right here is a real gut check. Sales isn't some magical personality trait you're born with. It's a skill. It's trained. If your team isn't role-playing and practicing, guess what? They're practicing on your real, live, valuable leads, and that choice is costing you sales and stunting your growth. Training is an investment that pays for itself over and over again. So your engine is running great. You're attracting leads, you're converting them. Fantastic. But the real goal here isn't to just keep filling a leaky bucket, right? It's to plug the leaks and build a system that grows all by itself. And that brings us to the final piece, building the growth loop. This is where you go from just guessing to actually knowing. Your business is talking to you all the time through its data. You just have to learn how to listen. Look at this table. Conversions are low. The data is screaming at you. We need sales training. Members are leaving as fast as they join. That's high churn, and it points right to an issue with your member experience. The data gives you the diagnosis. And let's be clear about that word, churn. That's the rate people cancel. The big aha moment here is that retention is sales. Every member you keep is a sale you don't have to make again next month. It's about making them feel like part of something special, with goal-setting sessions, community events, just making them feel seen. A member who feels connected isn't shopping around. Oh, I love this concept. It completely changes the game from being reactive and panicking when things are slow to being proactive and strategic. You shouldn't be scrambling for leads. A 12-month marketing calendar maps everything out in advance. You're always building energy. You create your own momentum instead of just waiting for it to happen. So after all this, what's the big takeaway? How do you really explode your sales? It's not one secret trick. It's a system. It's the discipline of targeting the right people, communicating your insane value, training your team to be absolute pros, and then using data to make everything better, all the time. It's about building a business that's so good your members can't imagine their lives without it. Okay, we've covered the entire blueprint, from the ground up foundation to a growth loop that never stops. Now it's about putting these ideas into action. So let's talk about your next step to really make this happen. So if you're thinking, wow, I need some help putting this all together, or you want to grow, fix, or scale your gym, don't hesitate. You should reach out to Jim Thomas directly. You can call him at 214-629-7223 or shoot him an email at jthomas@fmconsulting.net. And also, you've got to check out our sponsor, Gym Business Manager. They have the best gym software out there to help you actually implement a lot of these systems we talked about. You can find them at gymbusinessmanager.com. Thanks so much for tuning into this explainer.